have James Farr of MEMAH with us to join us for a little discussion of health talk. Hello, James. How are you?
How you doing, LaCora?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
So we're going to talk about health.
Okay.
Now, here in Pasadena, we have a free event where anyone in the community could go and get blood work done. They could get cholesterol checked. What is this?
MEMAH, which is Men Educating Men About Health, was founded about 3 or 4 years ago by a group of concerned men from Pasadena who felt that that population was being underserved. Our wives, our mothers, our daughters, girlfriends, and others routinely go to the doctor, and men typically do not.
Why?
And it's the old tough medicine, it's just kind of not part of our culture. And plus, we don't regularly have to go to the doctor as women tend to have checkups. So it's not something that's on the forefront of our mind. So we wanted to put together an event that was strictly for the community. It's 100% free, and it's designed that you can come, and if you receive at least 3 tests, I mean, that's almost $700 worth of free health screening.
Yes. I actually took part of this last summer, or was it in the springtime?
It was summer.
It was summertime, and it was so wonderful. I heard about it from my church. There was, I think maybe he's part of the board, I'm not sure, but he was making all these announcements like, you guys need to go. And I said, well, is this just for men? Because he kept saying, men, go get checked up. Men, go out and go. And I'm like, well, can I go? He said, oh yeah, honey, it's for everyone. And I went, I got my cholesterol checked. I was checked for diabetes. I even had my teeth checked. And there was one other thing.
It wasn't a prostate.
No. No.
Okay.
Lord, no.
Okay.
It wasn't a prostate.
Well, because we do have prostate screening as well right there on site. So that's something that we really want to let men know that, early detection is the key. There are alternative options other than surgery. And that's just something that's an uncomfortable subject for men, is to actually have to have that exam, but it needs to happen.
Well, when does it need to happen? Is there an appropriate time, age that one should go to start these prostate checkups?
Sure. Conventional medicine will tell you right around 50, but early detection should start right around 40. There's no harm with knowing where you stand today, so that later on there's no surprises.
Does it vary based off of ethnicity or anything like that? Like this particular group of people should go maybe around 35 versus this group at 40? Because I know with women, they tell us, well, for African American women, you may need to start your mammograms at 35 versus, so is there anything like that?
Well, in the African American community, it is being advised, and a lot of that has more to do with just our pattern of health care.
Diet, yeah.
And so if we begin to start planting that seed with younger men in their late 30s and early 40s, we're not having to overcome such an obstacle at 50. They're in touch with where they are. They actually know who their physician is, and so the earlier, obviously, the better. Typically, in other segments, you'll see that they're more in touch with going to a doctor, so you're not overcoming such a hurdle, such a challenge.
Now, but this event, and it's called Get Healthy Pasadena, it's not just some mundane humbug, get in a line, get a needle in your arm. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
What else should the people expect outside of getting their checkups?
Oh my God, we have from the city of Pasadena, Dr. Walsh, who is the head of the health department, will be leading a workshop. What we do is we've provided almost like a festival-like atmosphere. The only difference is your money is no good.
I know.
It's 100% free.
And if it's free, it's for me.
We're going to feed you.
Yes.
We're going to provide you with breakfast, lunch, snacks. All of these things, are given by our generous sponsors and supporters. And so we want you to come listen to the music. Last year we had a drum section, a saxophone solo. We had the Alan Wasserman Band, who's a very local, popular jazz ensemble. So what we want you to do is, while you're being educated, while you're being fed, come out and enjoy the activities and outdoors with your family.
Because it actually goes on in tonight, yes?
Yeah, it's a
I
long
saw some
day.
footage.
It's a long day for us. Yeah.
Let's actually take a look. I have footage from, I'm not sure if this was a collaboration of
That was the
events.
first year. What you're going to see in this package is our first year, which extended from about 7 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to take a look? Let's enjoy.
All right, we're here at the MEMAH Men's Health Expo in Pasadena at the Senior Center. I'm Dr. Eric Walsh. I'm the director and the health officer for the City Health Department here in Pasadena, and we're really excited. We are very much into partnering with MEMAH, the health department is, in really encouraging men to be healthy, to get the screenings they need to get, to eat right, to exercise, good relationships with their families and friends and at work, and really just be healthy.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
My name is Bill Zakarian. I'm a member of the board of directors of Men Educating Men About Health. I was diagnosed with a benign enlarged prostate condition in the late...
Wonderful footage, right? I even saw dogs there. So this is dog friendly, pet friendly?
It's in a public park, except for this year, because of the success of the previous 2 years. The first year we serviced over 1,000 people. The second year we serviced over 2,200 people.
Wow.
We've outgrown the Pasadena Senior Center, so we're so appreciative to our partners at Pasadena City College for opening up their doors and seeing the importance of hosting such an event for our community. So we've moved this year and we're growing.
So it will be at PCC this year?
Yes, it will.
And what are the times and the dates?
The date is June 8th, Saturday, June 8th, and we start at 8 a.m. You can go to MEMAH.org for registration information, and we encourage you to plan early. Make your reservations, book the appointments, find out what screening you want.
Right.
So that way you kind of come with a plan and say, okay, I want to get my cholesterol, I want to get my diabetes checked, I want to have a prostate. So have an idea of what's important to you, and then also plan to talk with the physicians. We have resources there that you can talk with a professional. And then one other thing I'd like to say is everything is anonymous. Okay.
Good.
So you don't have to give us any information that you don't want us to have. We don't share it with any insurance companies. And that's what happens a lot of times when you go into your doctor. Just by asking a question about something, it's charted, and that's how they rate you on your insurance premium. So come find out what's going on. Get a plan on how to get that cholesterol intact. That way when you go to your primary physician, you have a plan of how to get things back in order.
That's awesome, James. Now, is this coming from, because you have a company, Tunnel Vision?
Yes.
So could you talk to us about that and how this possibly came from, your,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's talk about that.
Tunnel Vision is, I am the principal of a boutique agency. We are multimedia, special events, marketing, produce music videos. I'm an executive producer on a film project, and it is birthed out of who I am. About 7-8 years ago, I was diagnosed with a degenerative eye disease, retinitis pigmentosa, which basically restricts your peripheral vision and causes blindness. My wife and I are very active in this community, and when there was an opportunity for me to be a part of something that was personal to me,
Right.
I jumped in head first,
Yes,
feet
you
first,
did.
and was ready to go and serve in any way that I can. And so in my personal business, we have a mantra, and it's that you can't stop my vision.
Love it.
And I want to encourage, others out there, whatever your obstacles are. My challenges may be different than yours, and yours may be different than mine, but many times our commonality is getting over our own individual hurdles.
Right. And
so
moving forward.
Absolutely.
Can't stop my vision, can't stop James' vision. You guys have to be there. Get Pasadena Healthy at PCC, Saturday,
June 8th,
June 8th, from 8 a.m. until...
we're done serving you.
Don't tell them that.
Just come early.
Right, just come early. All right, at this time, we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break. And could you just mention that website one more time where they could find out more information?
Absolutely. It's www.memah.org. MEMAH, MEMAH.org. Men Educating Men About Health. Google it, you'll find us.